to be here tonight, to see a part of me. It's an honor for me to see a part of me with all of you. I'm just gonna say who I am and where I come from. And I'm Keegan from the Westhuizen, 28 years old. I'm from Cape Town. I was born in Cape Town, a small place in Atlantis. There I grew up, and ever since I kept my mind right, my parents was already serving God. So all I know is church for the rest of my life. Growing up is knowing church. Church in the morning, on a Sunday, on a Friday, every day is church. And a lot of things happened in my life, and what you see here tonight is basically a miracle. It's just that God actually exists. Many people want to see signs and wonders to believe that God is actually exists. They wanted to see all these magical things to believe that God is existing. But by seeing me, it's a true testimony that God is alive.
Yes.
You know, no one will give you the opportunity unless they heard where you're coming from. The time when David came to Saul, and Saul didn't know what to do with Goliath and how to defeat him. And when Saul saw David, he was like, who is this little boy? He said, no, this is the son of Jesse. He's just a boy. And David stood there, and David saw, like, I see, like, just by the way Saul was speaking to them, they were afraid. And Saul didn't know what to do. And David said, give me the opportunity and I will finish him off. And Saul said, no, but see how small you are. That guy will kill you. The only time people will believe you is when you show them your scars. Because that was the only time Saul gave David the opportunity. When David saw Saul all his scars, that's where Saul was realizing that, wow. Because David told him, like, I did kill the bear. I killed the lion with my bare hands. How can you kill the lion? How can you kill the bear? They will only believe you when he show you the scars. So what did David do? He takes off his garment and he shows Saul, see all the scars on my body. I made it. If God could have helped me through this, who is this? This is nothing. Just give me the opportunity. And that's what happened. Saul gave him the opportunity, and he did it. Because with God, nothing is impossible. With God, everything is possible. A few years back, that was on the 27th of the 6th month, 2009. That was where my whole life, that was the day I died. That's the day I will never forget, the 27th of the 6th month, 2009. That was the day I died. I will never forget it. It was a rainy Friday, and I was out with some friends, and you know when you're young, there's like party, drinking, and all that type of stuff. While your mom's sitting at home, worrying, praying, hoping that you're gonna make it home. And my mom phoned me this one night, and she phoned, and I was taking out my phone, I was checking her, oh mom. And I'm like, I told my friends, like, mom, it's still 9 o'clock now, man. I'm not gonna go home now. See how they call it in Afrikaans, ze sê, just like a die ding ruk, as lekker. Kan nie nou eens toe gaan, is lekker. And I was like on my phone, I was telling my friend, I'm like, no, brah. See there, all that wine going home, I'm gonna stay. And my mom was phoning me again, and I made I want to talk to young people. I made the biggest mistake of my life that night. I switched off my phone. Now, there was a time on a Friday night that my mom used to come and look for me because the area that we stayed in is gang related. It's a lot of shooting, a lot of killings and everything. So it's a miracle if you made it till 21.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. The boys don't achieve that age like 21. There's no more young people in Cape Town where we live. Like 20, there's no one reaches the age of 21.
Yeah.
At the age of 13, they're getting involved into gangsterism and they're getting killed by 16, 17. They're getting shot, they're getting killed. So it's a miracle when you reach the age of 21.
Yeah.
There's no more young people in Atlantis. All the young people, it's starting from 12 years old. The highest age they reach is 19. Then they're getting shot, they're getting killed. Young boys. I told my dad one time, I told him like, when you go to the graveyard, it's so sad. You don't see crosses with that's like born 1980 or 1970, and all you see is like born 2000, died 2007.
Sure.
Born 94, died 2010. That's all the crosses, and I start crying when I see this type of stuff. And I'm like, yo, God, am I gonna make it out of this? I was asking myself, like, what is my purpose? What is my calling? I know my dad is a pastor, and everybody knows that, but what is my calling? And I choose a different way. Because I never experienced being in a club. I never experienced drinking. I never experienced smoking because I grew up my whole life in church. And I wanted to experience this stuff. Because every time your friends come to you like, oh, die tol het gerak. Ding was lekker. Ons het gedans. And it was cool. And now you're like, oh. And they told you like, no, when you smoke it, het maak jou bos so oop, is lekker. Your bol it maak jou lekker. And they tell you when you're drinking, now you're getting liquor drunk and so. And I'm like, no, I don't want someone to tell me you're getting liquor drunk. I wanted to feel drunk myself. So let me try drinking. And I was experiencing all this type of stuff. I was experiencing all this. And I was actually throwing my life away without knowing it. And this one night, I was drinking with my friends. I never smoked in my life. I never smoked a cigarette or daga or tik or drugs. I'd never smoked anything. I only started drinking on 2008. That was the first time I would start drinking. And I couldn't drink because they give me 2 shots. And I'm out there. I'm like, wow, the whole room is spinning. Because I don't know this stuff. And I was involved with a lot of wrong friends. And I met a lot of people who introduced me to a lot of gang-related stuff. And who introduced me to a lot of stuff. Selling drugs, how to make drugs, and all this type of stuff. How to make money, fast money, and all this stuff. And I was like, wow, this I was young. I was 16 years old. I was young. I'm like, wow, this is nice. And I was getting involved into all of this stuff. And we're breaking in houses, we're robbing people, we're stealing cars. We did all that type of stuff. And my father is a pastor. He don't know nothing. Because when I'm in the house, I'm like, yes, sir. Yeah, daddy. Yeah, mommy. And I'm an angel. You don't know your child when it's outside. You only know your child. Yeah. That's why most of the parents like, no, that girl is not my child, my child. It's an angel, not my child. That's it. When they come and knock on the door, it's like, Keegan, you just hit somebody, like, my child! Not my, never. It could be Frankie, but not my child. Maybe the neighbor's child. And when I'm in the house, I'm an angel, but when I'm outside, I'm something else. And this one night, we were drinking, and a group of guys came, and they was swearing and saying stuff to us, and me and my friends, we were a small group of friends, so we were just standing there, and so these guys came, and they would start swearing and stuff. So I told my one friend, I'm like, my bro, koos loop. So he's like, yeah, let's go. So we were walking, and this guy was actually following us. And suddenly I see a lot of guys. And this is all killers. There's people, they kill for a living, they kill for money.
Yeah.
They've been called hitmans. So these guys, I know them. And I heard a lot about a lot of them. So these guys, when they get you, they kill you. There's no way that you're getting out of that. So they came to us a lot of guys. And I just saw my friends are running, they are running. And I'm like, but why are they running? So I just tie my shoelaces up, like, why are they running? So the time I'm done, I looked up and I see all these guys with tattoos in their faces. These guys look evil, and these guys, they are cold blood killers. So, because I was involved with the wrong friends,
Yeah.
so when you operate with the wrong people, you get in class with that people. My dad always say, like, show me your friends and I know exactly who you are. So with the people they saw you with, that is the people they class you with. Daai is die mense wat hulle vir jou saam met sien en sê, okay, sy operate saam die tipe van mense, so dit is wie sy is. You operate with people that is smoking, drinking, partying, they class you with that people. They're like, no, sy soek so. You operate with this type of people, they class you like that. And this guy, they came to me and they start swearing and stuff. And the one guy, he pulled out a gun. He just pulled out a gun. And he just keep the gun at me. And I'm like, you with it people now. I'm like, what people? He's like, you with it people now. I'm like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, yeah, show you with that people. And they put a gun in my mouth. Yeah. And I'm like, like on a Friday, my mama used to come around the corner, on that specific corner. Then she come and look for me to come home. So every night, every time when she comes, then I be running. I will tell my friend, like, Iswin, give your jacket to me, then you putting on my jacket. And when my mom saw you and they will think it's me, but can't be I if your jacket on. And then I'm going long out. I'm going long time. Then I'm like, no, you know what? You must take my shoes also. So when she comes, then she sees it because she's gonna look at my khakis. So you must take all my clothes. And then when she comes, then you just walk like me because I have this buckle legs. I say you must walk buckle me, and then I'm gonna walk like this, so that she can recognize me. And then we change clothes every time. Then my mom will be like, Keegan. When she comes then it's like Iswin. And I'm like, where's Keegan? Then I'm like, and I'm like, because I don't want to go home. I want to be naughty. And this specific Friday, for the first time, I was praying for my mom to come around that corner.
Sure.
The corner that I've been running from every weekend. I was praying for her to come around that corner. Just to see, like, they're gonna kill your son and no one is gonna know. No one is gonna find the killers. This guy is gonna be out here killing everybody, but no one knowing. There wasn't a car driving. There wasn't a person walking. It was late. It was like past 12 or something. There's no one. It's only me and these guys. And I'm like, I'm dying today. I'm dying today. But in my mind, I was praying. I said, please, mom, come look for me, come, please. But my mom didn't come that night. And that guy, he wanted to pull the trigger, but his friend said, no, don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Because if you're gonna shoot him, the noise is gonna wake up everybody.
Yeah.
Don't shoot him. Let's step him.
Sure.
I'm like, then you gotta rather shoot. Because I don't want to see how I'm gonna die. So he's putting away the gun, and then the other guys is pulling out, and there are a lot of guys, they are pulling out this dog knives, they call it the dog knives. This knife got that ruffles on it. You see that knife that Rocky's using in Rambo, that type of knives. It's like big knives. And that guys, they stab you up until the face touch your body. And then they rip your whole body apart. And I'm like, please Lord, let my mom, please let them go. And I remember this one scripture that says, roep die Here aan in die tyd van benouding en ek sal jou uithelp, maar jy moet my eer. En ek bid in my gedagte en ek bid. En die een ou, en hy kom voor my om, en hy steek vir my, en hy steek my binne in my mag, dat ek die punt van die blyd aan die agterkant van my rug voel. Hy steek vir my met die groot mes, steek hy vir my dwars in my mag, en ek voel die punt van die mes agter in my rug. En hy ruk die mes en hy skeer. He just tear my whole stomach open. He just, with the ruffle part, he just ripped it open. And the whole blood it's just falling, it's blood everywhere. It's blood everywhere. En al my ingewande as buite, ek kan het letterlik sien, ek hou my binnegoed, hou ek in my hande vas. En ek dink is klaar, en hulle steek, en hierdie man het hierdie manier, as hulle steek, dan ruk hulle jou hulle steek en hulle trek, en hulle glo daaraan dat hulle vuis moet jou liggaam raak voor hulle stop. En hulle steek my so, my hele mag, hulle steek het oop, so steek hulle. En hulle skeer my hele mag, skeer hulle oop. En ek val plat, en ek sê, Here, asseblief, laat ek toch net lewe hier. Geef my toch die genade net, en die kracht, dat ek net lewe. Here, ek beloof, dat ek sal u dien met alles wat in my is. Maar nie dat ek so doodgaan. Ek ken die weg, en ek ken die waarheid. En ek weet precies waartoe ek op pad is as ek hier sterwe. Sonder die Here, as jou lewe niks. En ek sê, Here, ek gaan hel toe. Ek wil nie hel toe gaan nie. Ek wil nie die Here moet eendag van my sê, gaan weg jou vervloekte. Ek ken jou nie. And I was falling, while I was falling, the guys didn't stop stabbing. It didn't end there. So they stabbed me in here. In here. So they stabbed the knife right through, just like past my heart. Like right through here. There's a scar here. And they put the knife right through here, like past my heart. And this part was like swollen. It was like so. And these guys were stabbing. And they were stabbing. I was like, Lord, please. If you take me out of this, I promise I will serve you. And they need to stab me the last one. They're like, no, he's dead. Leave him, he's dead. So the one guy came in, like, kicked me. So I was laying like this. I'm like, I can't move now. I had so much pain. Because like everything like inside of me was outside. And it was so heavy that it started to pushing down my lungs. Because like everything is attached to it. So my lungs started to come down. Everything started to come down. And I was starting to breathing very, very slow. And I couldn't see like in front of me. It was starting to getting dark. Because the Bible teaches us that the soul is in the blood.
Yes.
And the more blood you lose, the more of your soul is running out of you. And they need to stab me the last one, and they stabbed me this one right through my hand. So this one's supposed to be in my neck, so I was just like cover it, and they stabbed me, this last one. And I was just laying there. So I'm like, I had to do this. I don't know for how long I'm gonna breathe, but I was repenting. I was saying, Lord, please forgive me for whatever I've done. You see, sometimes you don't have to do nothing wrong. Sometimes you don't have to do something to others to be killed. Some people will kill you because you are blessed. Some people will kill you because you are nice. Cain didn't kill Abel because he made him angry. He killed Abel because Abel was blessed. Jealousy will make someone kill you. If you go into the front, as hy geseënd is en hy's gebless, raak mense so jaloers op jou dat hulle jou wil doodmaak. En soms kere wil mense nie vir jou doodmaak physically nie, maar die gawe wat in jou is so groot dat ander mense sien waar dit jou pad is. En hulle wil dit stop. Maar wie kan die blessing van die Here stop? Wie kan die blessing van die Here stop? Die Here sê vir Kain, waar is jou broer Abel? Hy sê, Here, ek weet nie van ek is nie sy wagter nie. Die Here sê dat die bloed van jou broer roep uit die aarde uit na my. Even though they tried to shut my mouth, my blood was speaking. My bloed het die Here aangeroep. En hy was my genadig. Toe hulle vir my, ek weet nie wat het daarvan af gebeur nie. Toe ek weer kon kry, toe hoor ek is in die hospitaal en alles. But I had a beautiful encounter with God. This is the amazing part. This made me change everything. My spirit, it came out of my soul, out of my body. So my body was laying like this, and my spirit came out, and I could actually see my body. I can actually see it. I can see it laying there. And it's like a light, just a small light that opens up in heaven, in the sky, and then it's like it's absorbing your soul. It's like it just absorbs your soul. And it's impossible when it's absorbing your soul, it's impossible to come back. There's no way. There's no return ticket from death. When you're dead, you're dead. There's no way that you can come back. There's absolutely no way. So my spirit was absorbing. En vir 'n split oomblik vind ek myself in 'n pikdonker tunnel. When I was in this tunnel, I couldn't see my hand in front of me. It was so dark. It was dark. And I was walking in this tunnel. And I'm like, where am I? There's nobody, no one. I'm alone. And there's nowhere to go to. So, daar's letterlik nergens waartoe ek kan gaan of na wie toe ek kan roep of ek weet nie waar bevind ek myself nie. Al wat ek weet, ek is in 'n donker tunnel. En is donker hierso. En ek sien terwyl ek so loop, sien ek daar's 'n klein liggie daar aan die voorkant. En ek loop na die liggie toe. As I walked to this light, the light became bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'm walking. When I came to this light, the amazing part is this light, I can actually see it. It actually gives me goosebumps. This light changed into the form of a man. It was so bright that I couldn't like look into it. It was so bright. I was standing like this, and it made the form of a man. And I just heard a big voice that says, "Go back, my child. It's not your time." And the Lord sent back my spirit into a dead body. And this is the awesome part. I was dead for 3 days. My body was in the mortuary. Vir 3 dae lang was my lichaam in die laai van die mok. Mijn kaartje aan mijn toon Keegan van de Westhuizen het gesterwe die 27ste van die 6de maand 2009. Die kaartjes in mijn toon, mijn lichaam is gevries soos 'n sak hoender gevries. Ys, mijn hele lichaam is ys. En hulle laai vir 3 dae. Die dokters haal my body uit en hulle sit my op 'n tafel. Hulle is besig, hulle gaan nou die nadoodsondersoek doen om te kyk wat dit my dood veroorsaak. So as my longe, my niere, alles nog fyn is, gaan hulle dit uithaal en hulle gaan dit skenk vir mense wat dit nodig het. Toe die dokters my op die laai lê, op die tafel lê en besig is om my hele liggaam oop te sny. So hulle gaan my hele body gaan hulle oop sny en hulle gaan alles uithaal en kyk. Voor die dokters kan sny, toe sê die Here vir my, draai om, van dit is nog nie jou tyd nie. Maar voor daai staan my pa by die deur en my pa sê vir die dokter, voor hulle die nadoodsondersoek doen, kan ek hom nog een keer sien? He just said like, I know his body's frozen, I know he's dead, but I just need to see him one more time. Before you do the surgery and all that type of stuff. I just need to see him one more time. He's like, he told the doctor like, I don't know what it is, but there's something in my boy that is still alive. I don't know what I just need to see him one more time. And the doctors let him in to see me one more time. And God sent me back.
Yeah.
He said, go back, my child, it's not your time. I'm there, there's a broken body full of scars. A weak body that is impossible to live in again. God sent me back. He made my body strong. In a split second, He heated my body up. Soos 'n ketel water kook. As jy die ketel aansit, soos die ketel warm word, raak my hele liggaam, die gevriesde liggaam, raak warm soos 'n ketel kook. En al my bloed, hy loop vrylik deur my are. En ek kom terug in my liggaam in en die dokters gewaar het. Pa sê die dokters het die gang afgehol. Hulle weet hierdie kind lê al 3 dae in die mok se laai. En hier laat hy warm soos 'n heater. Die dokter is weg. En my pa prys die Here. En ek kom terug. En vir 3 maande kan ek nie praat nie. En my pa kyk vir my en hy sien vir my en hy sê vir my, what did you see? Did you see him? Did you see him? And I couldn't speak. Ek is so Sagaria. My mond is toe tot die baba gebore word. My mond is toe. En Sagaria se tong was dik, hy kan nie gepraat het nie. En my pa vraag my, wat het sy gesien? Sê vir my, wat het sy gesien? Kan nie praat nie.
Amazing.
En toe, die Here regtig waar vir my aanraak en herstel. Die sê kon weer, ek het die most amazing experience gehad. I just saw God. Ek het hom gesien in sy heerlikheid. Hy het vir my gesê, draai om, want dit is nog nie jou tyd nie. Vertel vir elke lewendige siel die aard dat God lewe deur jou. Vertel vir jong mense, dat die Here is 'n werklikheid. Ek was so excited en so dat ek wil meer geweet het. Dit was by Team Impact Christian University en ek was eager van ek wil meer weet van die man wat ek gesien het. Ek wil meer weet van hom. And I went deeper into the word, deeper. And everywhere I go, I tell my testimony. En souls, die Here red by die dag, as ek my testimony afgee, kom jong mense tot bekering. En ek is so lief vir die Here, dat daar is nie een aar of beentjie in my liggaam, wat sê, gaan terug wêreld toe, of draai om nie. My hele, ek sê net over, vir Sister Kaars, en ek sê, soms al weet ek nie of die reg ek is nie. Ek sê, sometimes I don't know, is this really me? It's like, sometimes I see visions and I don't know, sometimes I don't understand myself, I'm something else, like it's like I'm more intelligent, I'm something else, it's like a part of God is in me. So ek wil vir julle bemoedig en ek wil vir julle op die pad sit. Kom ons bly by die Here, kom ons dien die Here. Met alles wat in ons is.
Yes.
Daar kom tye in ons lewe wat ons voel as we opgee. Daar kom tye wat ons voel dat ons kan nie meer. Wat ons voel die kruis wat ons dra is te swaar. As tye wat ons voel like as te veel. As tye wat ek ook so voel. As tye wat ek voel like hier. As die pad reg waar vir my. En dan vat hy my weer terug Golgotha toe. En ek joh wat hy alles gemaak het vir ons.
Ja.
En dit was alles die moeite werd. Soms kere dan het ek eens woorde om vir hom dankie te sê vir wat hy vir my gedoen het. Soms kere huil ek net en ek worship net. Hy het niks gesê nie. Toe Hanna niks meer woorde het sy net gehuil. En het die troon van die Here gemove. En haar trane het vir haar pragtige seun gebring met die naam van Samuel. Wat die magtigste profeet was in die Bybel. Selfs koning Saul en Dawid gesalf. Ek wil vir julle bemoedig met die woorde, kom ons bly by die Here. En ons dien hom in gees en in waarheid.
Ja.
En laat ons nooit rondom ons kyk. Laat ons nooit voel dat ons kan nie meer nie. As hy het vir my gedoen het, dan kan hy het vir een en elk doen, wat er buiten is. A ordinary boy like me, die Here sit vir my in 'n senior management post by Sasol, wat ek geen ervaring van het. My baas stuur my weg vir management courses wat ek nooit die geld voor het. En alles begin gebeur net vir my. That's why I know God is with me. Ek vind myself 28 jaar oud aan 'n senior management post van 'n goedes wat ek nog nooit experience gehad het. Ek het mense wat onder my weet, met net so 'n lang baard. I say to my Keegan, can we do this? Can we do this? I say, of course we can do that. Of course we can do that. Maar ek weet as God, ek raak excited, as die Here, wat het vir my gedoen het. En ek is die humbleste persoon wat ek kan kry op hierdie aarde. Omdat ek weet waarvanaf ek kom.
Amen.
Ek weet waarvanaf ek kom. Ek sal nooit vergeet waarvanaf ek kom nie. En ek weet ook waartoe ek in staat is in Christus.
Ja.
En as jy jong is en jy dien die Here, die duiwel kan nie eens in my pad staan. Die duiwel kan nie eens probeer om my vuurtjie uit te blus nie. As hy my vuur wil uitblus, dan gooi ek net nog petrol op, dat hy nog net hoor. Amen, die baas. En daarmee staan ek terug. En daar is so baie wat ek vir julle kan sê. Daar is so baie wat met my gebeur het. En daar is maar one part of my testimony. One part. I went through deep waters. Daar was net voorsmaakje van ik het woorden testimonies van hoe die Here my uit die dood het gered het. Maar daar is die een wat ik hom ontmoet het aan. En waar hy my letterlik, waar ek 3 dae dood was, waar my ma letterlik my begrafnis gereël het. My begrafnis was al gereël. Hulle het vir al my families gebel en gesê Keegan is dood. Families maak hulle reg om af te kom Kaap toe en al die begrafnisgoedes is klaar gereël. Alles. Ons gaan nou begrafnis op volgende week. Die man is dood. En die Here stuur my terug.
Wow. Praise the Lord. Keegan, thank you so much for sharing. Wow. Sure. I don't think I've ever heard a testimony in the flesh. It's just incredible. Speechless. God is awesome. I mean, are we ever going to doubt again after